Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks. At power forward, OG Anunoby. At the other forward position, Mikal Bridges. At shooting guard, Benjamin Walters. At the other guard positions, James Brunson. At center, Anthony Davis. The head coach of the visiting team, Tom Thibodeau. Let's meet your Detroit Pistons. The big man, 6 feet 10 inches, number 0, James Durant. Starting at the power forward at 6 feet 7 inches, number 44, Patrick Williams. Starts at the shooting guard. 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Malik Beasley. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 7, Jabari. At the other guard position, at 6'6" number 2,
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for Mikal Bridges.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Now, New York starting 5. We've got Mikal Bridges. Anthony Davis is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's B in at the 2-guard position. And for Detroit, Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. They're the backcourt. Williams is out there with Durant, and it's Skinny in at the 3. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Cunningham against Bridges. Pass to Beasley. Here's Skinny. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3.
Tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Brunson. And there's the screen. B, the pass to Davis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Cunningham looking it over. Beasley for 3. Davis with a rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Anunoby on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. Davis with a screen on Williams. Here's Brunson. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Skinny passes to Duran. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow, just wow.
Here's B. He's watched by Cunningham. B, the pass to Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
And he knocks down the first one. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Both free throws, good from Brunson. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And here's New York now. Anunoby for 3. No good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Williams from long range. He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For New York, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Brunson passes to B. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Cunningham. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For New York, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. From the line, the rebound by Detroit. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they eked that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the night.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Doris, the past few seasons, we've seen some teams go all in on star power with little to show for it in the end.
BA, thank you for making this point, because we have seen teams mortgage their future in order to just put a collection of stars together, and it is so rare that it works out or turns into a championship. To me, it's always about balancing out your roster. Yes, you need stars to win in the NBA, but you need the right complementary pieces around those stars to come away with a championship.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Cade Cunningham on top.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Duren with a screen on Bridges. To the middle. Duren in the post. Checked by Davis. And he can't jam it through. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. That one rolls around and rims out. The Pistons leading. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Cunningham passes to Skinny. Beasley outside. Duren with a screen on Bridges. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Davis has gotten his second bucket of the game. Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside, Williams. Duren the screen. Williams misses. New York trailing. Bridges passes to B. Here he goes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. B's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now Cunningham. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Beasley for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Here's Skinny. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Brunson. Outside Davis. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots over Duren. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
I want to hear everybody make some noise. Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dancers. Let's dance, team.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Detroit, what a season thus far for them. 2nd place in the conference. And of course, New York, now 5.5 games back.
Well, I think for Detroit, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now here's Beasley. And in that win against the Magic, he's another guy who really played well. Here's Williams. The Knicks pull it in. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. Up top, Anunoby. Davis, the pass to B. Lets the 3 fly. Duren with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Skinny. 7 points in the game. Back to Beasley. For 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
We know Mr. Beasley wants to drain it from distance, especially if you give him any kind of space.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. Duren with a rebound. And the Pistons shooting around 40% early on here. Williams up top. Duren against Bridges. And here's Cunningham outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. He's watched by Cunningham. Outside Brunson. High post Davis. Fader on the way. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Now here's Cunningham. Beasley with a screen on Anunoby. Anunoby against Cunningham. Outside, Williams. Beasley for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's B. He's guarded by Beasley.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Doris Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Davis. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now here's Cunningham. No points so far. Outside, Williams. Duren the screen. Williams misses.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
3-pointer, Bridges. Drills it from deep. And now a 5-point Knick lead.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Cunningham to stop the run. Pure from 3-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Okoro comes in for Anunoby. Josh Hart's checked in for Bridges. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Brunson. Here's Clarkson. Last game for him, he picked up 10. The 3-ball. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, when Clarkson came into the league, this guy more of a slasher, but boy, has he improved his range.
Cunningham outside. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's B. He's got 9. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. Team second.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
First free throw is good. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Brown with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. And that one's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Knicks with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's B. He's got 11. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Walter taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Cunningham against Clarkson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Clarkson.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Both free throws good from Cunningham. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Here's B, coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn. And he's going for the oop here. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Cunningham against Clarkson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Cunningham.
Shooting
2 shots.
That free throw good from Cunningham. It's both from the stripe. And here are the Knicks now. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally and they figure out how to close it out next time.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Stewart. And here is Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Stewart. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's B, defended by Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Stewart, screen on Clarkson. There's Cunningham with a 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. New York has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Clarkson passes to Robinson. The rebound by Stewart.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And here's Cunningham outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New York out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Williams is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Thompson. And it's Brown in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Stewart. No points yet. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And so it's Detroit with it. After the basket by New York on the other end. Brown. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here's Brown, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Williams. Releases from 15, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Williams has got 5 points.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Outside Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pistons trail by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hard against Thompson. Pass to Stewart. And here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Brown. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Brown. Brunson with it. Coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
All right, let's see what Detroit has coming up. On Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against San Antonio, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
Free throw good from Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And the Knicks making a change here. Davis is checked in. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
Here's Skinny. He's covered by Hart. Pass to Skinny. Beasley outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, gets it to go. Makes it 2 for 5.
Well, the signature of Beasley, right? This guy knows how to shoot the basketball.
Brunson against Brown. It's Bridges on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
First trip to the line for him here.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And he makes a first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Both free throws good from Davis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
It's the dance.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing. And it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And it's good. 2 points. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Nice D from Brown.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
New York leading by 5. Brunson passes to Okoro. Brunson surveys. Okoro on the wing. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now Brown. Here's Skinny. Shoots. Unable to get that one. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Bridges with it. Beasley covers. The three from Okoro. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. For Detroit, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Beasley outside. From deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Now here's Bridges. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Into the lane. Anunoby for 3. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Goes back up. Good as the jump shot falls. Bridges has got 5.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Brunson against Brown. Pass to Skinny. It's Beasley on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Beasley misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Davis. Up top Anunoby. Outside Hart. Now Davis. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the basket by Bridges.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Pistons trail by 9. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Pistons.
Boy, they've been hot. You'd love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham comes in for Brown. Detroit has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Cunningham passes to Skinny. Back to Cunningham. Fires from deep. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
New York leading by 4. Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. And is blocked.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Pass to Skinny. Here's Cunningham. Detroit again with the bucket.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
The time is now, Pistons Nation. Give it up for your Pistons Hunt Squad! And get back on the court. It's your Hunt Squad. Here we go, Tom. Time to get loud for some free team.
And here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. Let's go with a three. That one is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now here's Anunoby. Defense right on him. And he's off from 17.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Pass to Skinny. Now here's Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Beasley. There's the three. B grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Anunoby. He's covered closely. And it's New York scoring again.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Cunningham. Out to the right wing. Beasley outside. From behind the arc. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Now here's Anunoby. He's closely guarded, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Josh Hart.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Bridges. Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. They set the pick. Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Clarkson against Cunningham. Has to be. Throws it up high. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Beasley outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hard against Thompson.
2 minutes.
Here's Holland. Cunningham outside. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Cunningham's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Outside Robinson. Has to be. Clarkson outside. Over Beasley. And it's Clarkson missing. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 5. Beasley right side. Takes the three. Hits a three-pointer. Beasley's got 12 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's B. He's guarded by Beasley. Here's B. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
Walter. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Okoro is checked in for Anunoby. And he's good on the second. Beasley with it. He's got 12. Pass to Cunningham. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
And again, the Knicks missing. Pistons trail by 3. To the paint. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket by B. B's got 16 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Clarkson against Cunningham. Beasley outside. The open J off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. New York out in front. They're up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Look at Detroit. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And guys, we saw an incredible performance from Anthony Davis in that first half, doing what he does best.
His selections is touch phenomenal. It's the kind of shooting night some people dream about, except for me. He's doing it in real life. You know what I mean, Ernie?
Yeah, I do. Efficient, effective, and making it look effortless.
Effortless.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's Brunson. So on the floor for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's B in at the shooting guard position. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now Cunningham. For the tie. And it's New York with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Anunoby. Davis, the pass to B. They set a pick. 4-3. The rebound by Beasley. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Skinny. Cunningham outside. Takes it inside. Off target at the rim. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside. Anunoby on the wing. Davis a screen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Duren.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Anunoby. OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw's good from Anunoby.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
Both good from the line that time. Pistons trail by 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And again, the Knicks missing. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Step back and fire. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Skinny's got 9.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Pass to Anunoby. They set the pick. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Cunningham against Bridges. Now here's Cunningham, guarded closely. Uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 21 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Here comes the fun, Detroit. Hit the Piston dancer. Let's give it
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Fifth on the list, the Knicks.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Duren, the pass to Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Cunningham. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Detroit with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Pistons trail by 7 to the middle. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Williams passes to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Bridges. Brunson against Cunningham. Back to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And again, the Pistons missing. Knicks leading by 7. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Here's B. The floater. And the layup is good. B's got 18 points in the game.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
The Pistons have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Beasley outside. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Bridges. And again, the Pistons missing.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And the basket by B.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham outside. Pass to Beasley to end the drought. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And some changes here for Detroit. George, he's checked in for Duren. And it's Brown in for Cade Cunningham. Detroit has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Brown passes to Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mikal Bridges. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for Detroit, Williams. Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he can't hit the second.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Now Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. It's Bridges on the wing. The rebound by Beasley. Pistons trail by 11. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Now here's Davis. He's got 10. The three. The shot by B, no good. Well, the Pistons shooting only 39% so far in the game. Beasley, the pass to Brown. Williams with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, B.A. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. And here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, they have consistently gotten to the line. Clearly a point of emphasis from the coaches. Now, they haven't strayed away from it too much.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Brown with it. He has 6. Pass to Williams. He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
13 foul. At the line for Detroit, Williams. Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Now Brunson, 13 points in the game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Pistons making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Brown. He has 6. Pass to Thompson. Kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Clarkson grabs a miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Clock at 6. Jack's up at 3. New York no good that time either. Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Brown. Here's Holland. Inside. Here's Klintman. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Brunson against Brown. Blocked! Here's Holland. And he drops it in from the low post.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 15. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. The Knicks 4th.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Brunson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Detroit making a change here. And so he makes both from the line.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
Here's English. He's scoreless. Stewart, a screen on Clarkson. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Hart passes to Brunson. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Pass to Holland. Back to Brown. To the paint. Here's English. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Robinson.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Knicks leading by 14. And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
And the Pistons shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Pass to Holland. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Hits a 3-on-3 fast break.
Second personal foul, 15 foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Okoro, Isaac Okoro, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Brown. He's perfect from the line this time.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Not wasting freebies here in the second half.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. Over Robinson. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Cunningham.
And what a read there from Cunningham. Showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Outside Brunson. Now here's Clarkson. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
English passes to Cunningham. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Cunningham against Brunson. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. English passes to Cunningham. From the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Hart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Well, there's the toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Hart, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hart.
Well, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
And both free throws good for Hart.
You really have to appreciate what they've done at the free throw line in this half.
Pistons trail by 16. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Cunningham driving inside, and the layup falls. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive, Cunningham's skilled at getting to the cup.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Together, it's the Pistons, it's a dance move! For your Pistons, Breaker Dance Tour!
Clarkson, left side. Left side, Brunson. 18 feet out. The Pistons clear it. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Hard against Cunningham. Hart passes to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Puts up a three. And it's Brunson missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And here's Cunningham. 23 points in the game. Stewart, a screen on Brunson. There's Cunningham with a three. Hits the trifecta. Cunningham's got 26. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Offensively, we got to do a better job. You got to shut the paint down, you got to challenge shots, and you got to finish.
Something Coach Tibbs always preaches: defense, defense, defense.
It's his area of expertise, and he takes it very seriously.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. They're the backcourt. Jalen Duren out there with Williams. And it's Skinny in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's B. Fires the three. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Beasley outside. Back to Cunningham. Takes a three. Can't get it to drop.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Williams against Hart. Outside Davis. The three is up. Rebounded by the Pistons. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Beasley, that's good.
Now you love to see a guard like Malik Beasley take it down low and be willing to compete and make a shot.
Has to be. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Malik Beasley.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shoot for New York. Walters at the line for two.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. So he gets them both. Cunningham with the ball, trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Over to the left wing. Here's Skinny. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Now here's Brunson. Bridges with it, picked up by Cunningham. New York again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Goes up on the baseline. Second chance effort. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Bridges. Fires for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 11-point game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the Pistons, another 3!
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
There's a screen. Here's B. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. B's got 29.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Duran with a screen on Bridges. Inside. And the dunk by Duran.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Cunningham against Brunson. Bridges outside. Kept alive. Outside Anunoby. Brunson against Cunningham. From outside the arc. Brunson misses. Pistons trail by 9. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Cunningham, right side. Fires from the corner. And again, it's Detroit.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Now Brunson. Cunningham with some nice D. The Pistons have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Beasley, left side. Over Brunson. Beasley misses.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
B, the pass to Bridges. Here's B. Counted from distance. B's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Boy, Mikal just adding value to your team when he's keeping his head on a swivel like that.
Now here's Cunningham. Beasley outside. Pass to Duren. Now Cunningham. Launches it. Here's Williams. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's B. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
And here's Cunningham. Shoots a fadeaway. And it goes straight through with a swish. Cunningham's got 14 points here in the second half. New York leading by 8. Has to be. Back to Brunson. Now Anunoby. Davis down low, working on Duren. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Anunoby.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Williams. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis just merciless inside.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Pass to Skinny. Here's Beasley. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Anunoby. Williams misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. The shot no good. Pistons trail by 12. Beasley, pass to Cunningham. Pass to Skinny. Duren with it. And here's Cunningham. Beasley for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Bridges passes to Davis. Shoots over Duren. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Detroit has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Williams. Beasley for 3. Offensive board. Here's Cunningham. Powerful take from Cunningham.
And a nice sequence by Cunningham. This guy has all the tools. He doesn't let up.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. At one point, they led by 16. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pistons on D, trailing by 10. It's Hart on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The Pistons clear it. Here's Beasley. Pass to Williams. This one for three. B grabs the board.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
With the block. Cunningham with the ball. Beasley for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. New York leading by 7. Outside Anunoby. Brunson, a screen on Williams. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Now Davis, covered by Duren. Good D by Duren. And the Pistons shooting just around 45% in the fourth. Pass to Skinny. Back to Cunningham. Nice move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
Cunningham. K. Cunningham. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Both free throws good from Cunningham. New York leading by 5. Outside Brunson. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to B. Six to shoot. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. B's got 36 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Brunson against Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Brunson. And here's Cunningham outside. On target from range. Cunningham's got 40 points.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Our fans, it's dance and get ready to dance. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
And New York has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Here's B. He's guarded by Beasley. Count it. B's got 38 points.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Cunningham against Brunson. From the high post. And again, it's Detroit converting.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Brunson. There's a screen. Here's B. Drops in the three. B's got 41.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Cunningham missing. New York leading by 7. Davis with a screen on Duran. Here's B. And stolen by Beasley. Here's Skinny. He's covered by Hart. That one goes in. Skinny's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
From the arc. The shot by B, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Cunningham with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Skinny passes to Cunningham. Williams from long range. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be. So frustrating for him, as hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team. Just heartbreaking.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. "59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Wow, Mitchell Robinson embracing the moment and a big-time bucket.
Well, the Pistons shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Here comes your Pistons High Squad. Show them some love, man. Pistons fans, now on the court, it's your High Squad. Everybody get down. Let them hear you. It's time for some team free.
Here's Beasley. Cade taking it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal
And a
foul.
relentless drive by Cunningham.
2 seconds.
The defense goes to cut him off, and he makes sure to get fouled.
At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. K. Cunningham. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Brunson against Cunningham. Fires the 3. The rebound by Detroit. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Big time. Sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
The best fans in the NBA. Everybody now, get low.
We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Brunson. Oh, no good!
And if you can't force the turnover on them. Then that's not a bad foul.
Personal foul. 2 seconds. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Gets them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Pass to Williams. Here's Skinny. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here, and this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
AD, plenty of offense tonight. How satisfied are you with this team's effort?
Man, it feels good. I'm happy we got the win. They were zoning the whole game. They made shot after shot, and they were shooting lights out. And they gave us a run for our money, and we're just a resilient team. We showed our resiliency tonight and was able to bounce back and get the win.
Congrats on the win, AD. Enjoy it.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.